Well, guys, back on the water again. Third day in a row on the water yesterday that I didn't catch a fish. So today I'm out here with Riley. It's the 28th, and we're going to be going to Okeechobee here Friday. But I am determined to catch a bass today on Lake of the Ozarks for 2018. It's been it's been a challenge. I struggle this time of year, but we're going to have a fun day out here. We're going to start obviously at Shawnee Bend. We're going to go straight across the lake, fish here for a little bit, and then once it warms up, we're going to make the run all the way down to the dam because that's where all these boats are running. And I feel like that's where the better bite's going to be. So we're going to just wait for the weather to warm up. We're out fun fishing. No need to really stress ourselves out. And we're going to catch some crappie today too. So let's get at it. Let's catch some fish and have a good time. Alright guys, so first lesson of the day, first spot. I picked up one of the new jerkbait I've got, and it doesn't exactly sink and suspend. It kind of just slowly floats. So if you like to throw jerkbait, it is absolutely imperative that you carry suspend dots with you, because you get out here and you pick up a jerkbait, depending on the water temperature, your jerkbait will act totally different. So having a good kit of suspend dots with you will allow you to tune your jerkbait as you fish and be more productive on the water. Now, what you want to try and do is you want to try and find the center of gravity of your jerkbait, so that way when it suspends, you know, depending on what's going on, you know, like right now there's a shad kill, so I'm probably going to put it more on the nose because the shad are flickering and then kind of nosing down. But if they're kind of starting to get more active, then you want it to put it on the tail so the shad kind of noses up, so like the shad's gonna swim up. Or in the middle is neutral. You can go either way. Just depends on what's going on in the water. I know right now I've been seeing a lot of dying shad. They're kind of dying and nosing down. So I'm gonna put my suspend dot right on the nose, right behind the bill. That's the protected area, so it's not gonna peel off, you know, if you bounce on the rocks or whatever. And then it'll suspend perfect. So that's lesson number one for the day. No shit. Oh. I had one hooked up. That was a good one too. That was a really good one. I was like, move it off. Get out of the way, look out.
Get out of the way, I see the rod bit and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I was gonna try and jerk it.
Dude, that was shallow.
Really shallow.
That was a bluegill.
Yeah, it was a good bluegill. See that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right there. So you want to come up.
A bass! You caught a bass! First bass of the year, baby!
That's all I have to do is switch to crappie fishing. 4 days in the making to catch a bass. I had to switch species.
You've been using the wrong tackle, boy.
No giant. My first bass of 2018. Oh, what a battle just to get this little guy. Ah, it's a victory for me. Thanks for biting, fella. Oh.
Bass. That's crappie. There you go.
Like when I pulled it up,
I heard you pull and drag. I was like, whew.
yeah, I brought it up.
Oh, yeah.
20 foot.
Nice. I'm fired up now.
20 foot. It doesn't look like you need that much more water.
I just hooked up. Nice. Ooh, that's a good one.
A little head shaker there. 9.5, 10. Alright.
We on them, boys.
We finally figured it out. It's like 20 foot of water, and the last dock is a fish.
Right. This was my spot, by the way.
More.
Not anymore. It's a community hole now.
There's a crappie.
Help me see over here, guys. That was the most elegant hook set ever.
What is a fish? Looks like a good one too. Yeah, looks good. That's alright. That was nice. That was a big one.
Oh Lord. That's dropping.
Ooh, there they are. Got him. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, holy cow. What we got here, big boys? Ain't no little guy. There's a good one. Yeah, it's still alive. 20. Ooh, that's a big one. Golly. Look at the size of this crappie. Well guys, as you can see, we're crappie fishing now, and after a long battle of trying to catch a bass, I caught that one on a crappie jig as soon as I first cast the crappie jig. Well, we decided we're gonna come out here and catch some crappie, and we're having a blast.
Mama. Oh mama. Oh yeah.
So we're catching them. Let's get back at it.
Holy crap. That's a 13 incher.
Okay. You go down a little farther.
Yeah, I went down about 25 feet. Got the shoulder. Don't fail me now, line.
Yep, all you had to do is go about 3 foot deeper.
Right. You would think they'd come up 3 foot, but no. We're finicky.
First keeper bass in 2018, guys. 12 inch Kentucky. I got 2 bass today fishing for crappie.
That's a damn crappie. That's funny, right there.
Oh, is that a bass?
Oh.
God
damn it, what the hell?
That was a good one. What was it?
I don't know.
Well, I can see it going down. Don't lose it.
Oh. Oh. Oh God, we got her.
That's a giant. Another feisty guy?
We got color. That's a keeper.
That's a keeper.
That's a keeper. Hello, how you doing?
Hello. These are one?
Look how fat he is. There's a little fat chunk.
Alright guys, so sorry that the video just kind of abruptly ended. I actually ended up talking at the end of the video with Riley, and unfortunately after we finished talking, you know, trying to shoot the end of the video, I realized that my SD card said full. So anyways, let's go over what we did. We started out bass fishing. I had one bite on a jerkbait, really shallow. Didn't land it. I couldn't get a good jerk in to set the hook. Then we fished for another hour, didn't get another bite. Then I said, screw it, let's fish for some crappie. And very first cast with a crappie jig, I see a fish down below me, I drop it down, sure enough I get bit. First bass of 2018. So, goal done. Caught a bass, had to switch species to catch one. And then what you see us do after that is you see us just start to slay some crappie. But what you don't see is the fact that we spent almost 4.5 hours figuring out where an active school of fish was, because we'd idle down the docks, see a school, try to fish them, nothing. Idle down another row of docks, see a school, fish it, nothing. We didn't get bit until the cloud cover came in, that low front pushed through, and the fish just started getting super active, and we found that their depth ranges were 18 to 25 foot. Now certain parts or certain schools, it seemed like most of the fish that were active, if you were holding it in 18 to 20 foot, they wouldn't bite. You had to drop it down to 3 foot, 23 foot, and then boom, you'd get bit. So they did not want to come up sometimes. So, but you don't see that, because obviously my SD card filled up. But that's what happened there, and it was a good time. We caught fish. Unfortunately, we didn't catch the bass the way we wanted to, but you know what? I don't have to worry about it, because we're leaving for Okeechobee tomorrow. We're going to go down there and try and catch a big bass, but we're going to flip some pads, have a good time. Talking about Okeechobee, I'll be there all the way until the 11th. Then when we get back the following weekend at Pomme de Terre, I am hosting a tournament. It's a Sunday tournament on the 18th, and it's taking out a Hermitage ramp on Palmy. It's open to anybody. It's a buddy bass tournament. So you can fish it with a friend, and it's $50 entry fee just to kick out the winter blues. It's an all-weather event unless the lake is extremely dangerous for whatever reason, like 100-mile-an-hour winds or whatever. But other than that, I'll be there. I'll be there to sign you guys up. You pay at the ramp, cash only. So anyways, other than that, I guess the next time I see you, I will be flipping some grass or mats down at Okeechobee. I can't wait. Get the drone out, get some cool footage, and get away from this crappy weather. Go play in some sun for a bit. You guys have an awesome day, and I will see you in Florida.